Have you ever wondered about the untold stories behind India's freedom struggle? Stories that are often overshadowed by the more well-known narratives.
अपने लोगों के लिए लड़ना गलत है क्या? जाफेकर बंधु को फांसी पे लटका दिया।
पर माँ, आज मैं तेरे सामने शपथ लेता हूँ, शिवाजी महाराज की तरह सशस्त्र क्रांति करूंगा और दुश्मन को मार भगाऊंगा, या जाफेकर बंधु की तरह शत्रु को मारता मारता मर जाऊंगा। शत्रु मारता मारता मरे तो तुझे।
India's struggle for freedom is filled with countless tales of bravery and sacrifice, each contributing to the tapestry of our independence. Among these tales is the inspiring journey of Veer Savarkar, a revolutionary whose legacy remains largely unsung. Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, popularly known as Veer Savarkar, was not just a freedom fighter, but also a poet, writer, and politician. His multifaceted contributions to India's freedom movement are immense, yet they often remain overlooked. Join us as we delve into the life of this extraordinary patriot, exploring his relentless pursuit of India's independence and the enduring impact of his revolutionary spirit.
Can I be honest with you, sir? Of course. If I had a bomb, I'd blow up this jail.
Born on May 28, 1883, in the small village of Bagur in Maharashtra, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, later known as Veer Savarkar, was destined for greatness. From an early age, he exhibited signs of brilliance and a deep sense of patriotism. His childhood was marked by an intense curiosity and a keen awareness of the social and political injustices faced by Indians under British rule. Savarkar's thirst for knowledge led him to pursue his education in Pune, a hub of intellectual and political activity at the time. Here, he was exposed to the ideas of freedom and revolution. His academic journey was remarkable, but it was his move to London to study law that truly ignited his revolutionary spirit. In London, Savarkar became deeply involved with the India House, a residence and hub for Indian students and nationalists.
पर मुझे लक्ष्मी चाहिए, वो लक्ष्मी जो आपके पास नहीं है, देश में किसी के पास भी नहीं है, स्वतंत्र लक्ष्मी। यही मेरे जीवन का लक्ष्य है और इसीलिए मैं लंदन जाके गोरों का कानून सीखना चाहता हूँ।
It was here that his revolutionary ideas began to take shape. Surrounded by like-minded individuals, Savarkar's resolve to fight for India's independence only grew stronger. He studied the histories of other revolutions, wrote extensively, and began to see armed struggle as a necessary path to liberation. In 1904, Savarkar founded the Abhinav Bharat Society, a secret revolutionary organization dedicated to the overthrow of British rule in India. The society aimed to inspire young Indians to take up the cause of independence through armed rebellion. Savarkar's leadership and vision provided a rallying point for many young revolutionaries, setting the stage for a more organized and forceful resistance against colonial oppression.
Abhinav Bharat.
In 1904, driven by his fervent desire for Indian independence, Veer Savarkar founded the Abhinav Bharat Society. This secret revolutionary organization was dedicated to overthrowing British rule through armed struggle. Inspired by the Italian Carbonari and the Irish Republican Brotherhood, Abhinav Bharat aimed to unite young Indians in the fight for freedom, using any means necessary. Savarkar and his associates engaged in a series of revolutionary activities designed to weaken British control and inspire a widespread uprising. Among their most daring plans was an attempt to assassinate high-ranking British officials. The Society's members meticulously plotted these actions, demonstrating their unwavering commitment to India's liberation.
इसके हर कस्बे में 5-5 सदस्य होंगे और ये पांचों एक दूसरे के बारे में नहीं जानेंगे। पंजाब और बंगाल की सीक्रेट सोसाइटी से भी संपर्क हो चुका है। आओ एक सशस्त्र क्रांति की शपथ लें।
These activities included smuggling weapons, conducting covert meetings, and spreading nationalist literature to ignite the flame of rebellion across the country. The influence of the Abhinav Bharat Society extended far beyond its immediate members. Savarkar's writings and speeches galvanized a generation of young Indians, inspiring them to join the cause. His seminal work, The First War of Indian Independence, which detailed the 1857 revolt, provided a blueprint for future uprisings. Through the society, Savarkar's revolutionary ideas spread like wildfire, laying the groundwork for a more widespread and organized resistance against British colonial rule. Despite their dedication and strategic planning, the revolutionaries of Abhinav Bharat faced significant challenges. British intelligence agencies closely monitored their activities, leading to numerous arrests and disruptions. However, these obstacles only strengthened their resolve. Savarkar's leadership and the society's underground network continued to operate, undeterred by the constant threat of imprisonment and execution.
सोच लो, तुम जिन कपड़ों को जलाना चाहते हो, वो बहुत ज़्यादा मूल्यवान है।
मूल्यवान तो सोने की लंका भी थी, लेकिन अगर बात किसी की स्वतंत्रता की हो, तो रावण का राज हो या ब्रिटिश राज, दहन तो होके रहेगा।
In 1909, the British authorities finally caught up with Veer Savarkar. His revolutionary activities in London had not gone unnoticed. As he continued to inspire and organize young Indians, the British intelligence kept a close watch. Accused of inciting rebellion and conspiring against the British Empire, this arrest marked the beginning of a grueling chapter in his life. Savarkar was sent back to India to face trial, where he was charged with sedition and conspiracy. The courtroom buzzed with tension as he mounted a strong defense, articulating his vision for an independent India and the injustices inflicted by British rule. Despite his eloquence and the compelling arguments presented, the colonial judiciary was unyielding. Savarkar was sentenced to 2 life terms of imprisonment, amounting to 50 years. This harsh sentence was intended to crush his spirit and silence his revolutionary fervor. Following his sentencing, Savarkar was transported to the notorious Cellular Jail in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, also known as Pani. This remote prison was infamous for its brutal conditions and the severe isolation it imposed on political prisoners. Savarkar's transfer to this penal colony was a calculated move by the British to distance him from his fellow revolutionaries and to break his resolve. The Cellular Jail was designed to crush the human spirit, with its small, dark cells and relentless hard labor. Yet, even in these dire circumstances, Savarkar remained undeterred. He continued to write, producing poetry and essays that would smuggle out and inspire the freedom movement. His resilience in the face of extreme adversity became a beacon of hope for countless Indians, showing that the spirit of resistance could not be extinguished.
बाहर लोग क्या कह रहे हैं?
देश में बहुत कुछ हुआ था, यहाँ सब चुप। तिलक जी के कारावास के बाद अब कांग्रेस फिर से सिर्फ प्रस्ताव वाली कांग्रेस रह गई।
The Cellular Jail, often referred to as Pani, was notorious for its brutal conditions. Prisoners were subjected to inhumane treatment, forced to perform grueling labor, and kept in solitary confinement for extended periods. The goal was to break their spirit and suppress any revolutionary fervor. Savarkar, despite enduring immense physical and mental hardships, remained unbroken. His determination to see India free kept him going even within the oppressive confines of the prison walls. In the midst of this suffering, Savarkar turned to his pen as a means of resistance and inspiration. He wrote extensively during his imprisonment, producing a vast body of work that included poems, essays, and historical analyses. One of his most significant contributions was The First War of Indian Independence, a detailed account of the 1857 revolt against British rule. This work provided a nationalist perspective on the rebellion, challenging the colonial narrative and inspiring future generations of freedom fighters. Savarkar's writings, smuggled out of the prison, reached far and wide. They played a crucial role in galvanizing the Indian independence movement.
बेटा, खाना ना खा के अपनी जान दे देना, ना सिर्फ अपनी जान के साथ दगा है, बल्कि हमारी क्रांति के साथ भी। साम दाम दंड भेद कुछ भी करके इनसे जो मिले लेते जाओ, हमारा धर्म है। इस नरक से बाहर निकलकर देश के लिए योगदान करना, ना कि यहाँ रह के भूखे मर जाना।
Offering both intellectual and emotional fuel to the cause. His poems and essays, filled with fervent patriotism and calls for action, resonated deeply with those who read them. Even from behind bars, Savarkar continued to ignite the flame of revolution, proving that the power of words could transcend physical boundaries. Veer Savarkar's literary contributions have left an enduring legacy. His works are studied and celebrated for their profound impact on India's freedom movement. They serve as a testament to his unwavering spirit and his belief in the power of the written word to inspire change. Savarkar's resilience and intellectual prowess ensured that his voice remained a vital force in the struggle for independence, even from the darkest corners of the Cellular Jail.
This could have been our country had Vinayak not been jailed. But our time has come, Shyamji. सावरकर is finally free. अब वो दिखाएगा।
वो क्या दिखाएगा? उसके छूटने की दो शर्त है कि वो रत्नागिरी से बाहर नहीं जा सकता, और दूसरा कि वो कोई राजनीतिक या धार्मिक संस्थाओं में काम नहीं कर सकता। अगर उसने ये किया तो उसे वापस 50 साल के लिए काला पानी भेज दिया जाएगा।
But Shyamji, the whole country will rally behind him. I'm sure they'll welcome him in a grand way.
After years of relentless struggle and enduring the harsh conditions of the Cellular Jail, Veer Savarkar was released from prison in 1924. However, his freedom was not absolute. The British authorities, wary of his influence, imposed stringent restrictions on his movements and activities. Despite these limitations, Savarkar's resolve remained unshaken, and he continued to envision a free and united India. Following his release, Savarkar immersed himself in the political landscape of India. He became a prominent leader of the Hindu Mahasabha, an organization that aimed to protect Hindu interests and promote nationalism. Savarkar's speeches and writings continued to inspire many, and he played a crucial role in advocating for a united India free from colonial rule. His vision extended beyond mere independence. He sought to forge a nation where diverse communities could coexist harmoniously.
जैसे पिंजरे में शेर होता है।
Savarkar's political ideology was shaped by his belief in Hindutva, which he articulated as a cultural and national identity rather than a strictly religious one. He argued for the unification of all Indian communities under the common cause of nationalism. While his views sparked debates and controversies, they also fostered a sense of pride and identity among many Indians. Savarkar tirelessly worked towards building a political framework that could support a strong, independent India. Veer Savarkar's legacy is a complex one, marked by both admiration and controversy. His contributions to India's independence movement are undeniable, yet his views and affiliations have sparked intense debates. Despite these controversies, Savarkar's influence on the political and cultural fabric of India remains significant. His life and work continue to be studied, debated, and revered by those who seek to understand the multifaceted struggle for India's freedom. Veer Savarkar's story is one of courage, sacrifice, and unwavering patriotism. From his early years as a visionary leader to his relentless fight from within the walls of the Cellular Jail, Savarkar's life reminds us that the path to freedom is often fraught with challenges. Yet, it is the spirit of determination and resilience that can overcome any obstacle. His legacy, marked by both admiration and controversy, continues to shape our understanding of India's fight for independence. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more stories of India's unsung heroes. Let us keep the spirit of freedom alive by remembering and honoring those who fought for it. Follow us on social media to stay updated with our latest content and join the conversation. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.